And right now, Cleveland City Council is pushing the mayor and police department for answers after 7 streets were taken over this weekend.
Yeah, you've likely seen the video now of a masked group halting traffic on the I-90 Interbelt Bridge. Police say suspects shot off fireworks and tried to start fires.
Annabelle Childers is live now at City Hall. And Annabelle, what are the main questions that City Council is asking?
Well, guys, they're asking a lot of the questions you and I probably have. Tomorrow, they're going to hold that hearing here at City Hall. They want to know whether any arrests were made, how many officers responded to those 7 different locations, and how the police department is going to prevent behavior like this from happening again. Now, the Cleveland Police Chief Annie Todd confirmed there were 7 locations where streets were taken over, including West 25th and Lorain, West 65th, East 93rd, and the Steelyard Commons. In some areas, police say cars were driving recklessly, taking over intersections by doing donuts. And on the Interbelt Bridge, people in masks surrounded drivers. A party bus driver telling 3 News that people started pulling on the bus doors and windows and even smashed one of the windows. Now, in a Sunday afternoon press conference, Annie Todd said police had prior information that a street takeover might be happening in Cleveland Saturday night. After hearing that, a big question from City Council is what the police department did with that information. What steps did they take to prevent this?
You're rewarding bad behavior by not doing anything about it all summer long and now into the fall. And we want something done. It's very clear. Council can't enforce the law. The charter is very clear. That resides with the mayor, the safety director, and the chief. It's one thing to say you're outraged and you're disgusted and you're not going to tolerate this anymore, but what are you going to do to stop it?
Now, that was Cleveland City Councilman Mike Polensek. He's the safety chair for the council. He says this behavior is absolutely unacceptable, and he argues it's going to have direct impacts on tourism and visitors' feelings of safety when they're in Cleveland. We reached out to Cleveland Police today asking how they're preparing for this upcoming weekend to make sure people stay safe. They told us they were working on a request for information, but we are still waiting to hear back. Now, this summer, the state legislature passed a piece of legislation that alters Ohio revised code and gives police officers more authority to respond to these situations. At 5 o'clock, we'll share more on that.
Annabelle, you bring up a great point. Anybody I talk to is always concerned about safety if they are going to spend time in downtown Cleveland. That is a big question. Thank you so much.